Hi Varnika. Hi Arnav.
Hi, teacher.
How are you? Vihan is all good with you?
Mm-hmm.
You were traveling, right?
What?
You were traveling, right?
Yeah.
I know. I also traveled. I'm just back. When did you come back?
Around Sunday.
Last Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, I came back today, yesterday night. You're out of jet lag?
Mm-hmm.
You miss school, right?
Yeah.
Are you able to cope up?
Yeah, I was.
That's nice. Okay. Okay. I am missing some of them. Let's see.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma. Go ahead.
I I thought the class was at 6 today.
Yeah, but you know what? You remember last couple of weeks back we decided that we will go ahead and have the class 30 minutes. We missed the class, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I really wanted to make sure we are good.
We covered both of them, both classes that were
Oh,
30 minutes.
Oh, we covered. Okay. See, but I thought, okay, exams are as well coming. Why don't we have that extra 30 minutes? Is what I thought.
So
Does it? Yeah.
we'll keep on going like
Hey, no, 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 no. From next week, we'll go back to normal. Okay, we are way ahead. But see, my thought about this was, why don't we, why don't we have some
like
more time to see? Yeah, see, for the
review
start.
what we
Yeah, once we finish the statistics part, we are really good. So I'm thinking today we see statistics. How many of you did these box and whisker? How many of you found that easy? How many of you found it hard? And any questions?
I found it in the middle. I
See,
found it
once we
easy.
finish statistics, we are way ahead of the curve. Now it's only March, right? Once we finish statistics, we are way ahead of the curve and we will go ahead with G7, seventh grade more topics. You see what I mean? That's why I thought, okay, just for today, we'll do that. Make sense?
Got
Does that make sense, guys?
yeah. Yeah.
Just for today, we'll cover statistics. Okay, once we do that, right, we are way ahead of the curve. And if you have any particular topic that you would like me to discuss in class, which you did not understand or which you are having trouble with, I would be more than happy since we have a lot of time. From my end, you know what, I would go ahead with the seventh grade math as well, meaning the topics that are in sixth grade but come in seventh grade is what we'll cover. Make sense?
Got it. And what about the remaining part of our homework? The
What remaining part of our homework?
the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I did cover only box and whisker, right, Adrit?
yeah.
So that being the case, I just wanted to be sure you understood that first, and then I give box, scaled box, box plots, scaled box plots. All that comes later, right?
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Can we go ahead now? Okay. Did you have any questions on the statistics thing? Did any of you have questions on the statistics thing?
No.
Many of you have done it already, I know.
I also noticed like a few of the questions were like the same, almost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A couple of questions are the same. I did see that, ma. Maybe I'll remove it next time. Okay. For now, it's okay. You can just copy. copy the answers that you wrote for the previous one. You got it?
Just never
Go,
mind. I have a
go
question.
ahead. Go ahead. What is your question?
I have a question. Forgot that my sister helped me with it.
Why Sanskriti has not come? One second, guys. I did have questions on your homework for some of you. Mm, for some of you, I had homework. I had questions, but you know what? Is Karthik in here?
There's like 8 people in here.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Absolutely don't worry about it. Okay. Now, Parvin, Pranavi, did you have any questions on the homework, ma?
No.
Do you know, Pranavi, you can as well create a PDF. Do you know how to do that?
No.
Using Cam Scanner? Using Cam Scanner, you can create a PDF. Do you know that? Adrit, where are the workout for the homework? Where are the complete workouts for the homework?
What do you mean?
Meaning you have added just the answers, right? That is no use for me when you think about it. You want me to share with you and show that's the comment I have written. Why just the answers? How will I know?
The next remaining questions of our homework, I'll show
No,
her.
no, 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 no. Yeah, show work. Okay. You got what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, thank you. What are you discussing in school, Adrit?
We're doing like equations.
Equation. See, those are the areas which I want to revise, and that's the reason. See, once I finish statistics, right, I'm way ahead of the curve, I said, okay. Then I'm going to go back to equations using variables, how to frame equations from word problems. These are the things I would really want to revise. Make sense? Okay, same thing with Vihan. Not just the answers, Vihan. I need to see the complete workout. Does that sound good? Does it sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, and for whom I have a comment for Manya as well. My comment was, did you check your answers? I really like the way you presented your answers in detail, but did you check your answers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So you corrected, and was there any questions that you were there any questions that you had?
I don't think so. Yeah.
You were okay with everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I'll return all your homework. Those are the comments which I wanted to discuss. Hey, Arnav, where is your homework? Arnav, where is your homework? Arnav is here, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Miss Priya.
Hi. How was your homework, Arnav? Why did you not
I
submit
didn't
it?
I didn't finish my homework.
It's a little scary to me. Why you didn't finish your homework?
I couldn't really get it. I tried remembering your process, but I couldn't really get it.
Get what, Amma?
The process you told me, I when I was doing it, I couldn't really get it.
Hey, Miss Priya, can I talk to you for a second?
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, when I asked him to do that homework, right, he is saying that this like I think you haven't teach. This is that for the future class. That's what he was saying always. So is it that case or
No, like when you're giving it the process.
hold on? Yeah.
Not really. We discussed box and whisker the last week, right?
Yeah, but I didn't really get the process of it. Okay.
Yeah, then why did you not say it in class? And you have the video recording of the class as well, right?
Oh yeah, I could have done that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could have gone through the video recording of the class. If the video recording did not come through in the Google Classroom, feel free to ask. And usually, you always have the video recording if you did not get it in class. And in class, open out and ask questions. We did problems in class, right? So, one
Yeah.
thing is you can ask in class, otherwise, you can go over the video one or two more times. So, if you go over it, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to at least do 50% of the homework given. I know
Oh,
it was a very lengthy homework, I know, 75 questions, but you still had time, you know. We did
yeah.
questions, we did make sure that we went over Q1, Q2, Q3, all those stuff, and then only I allocated that. You know what? The box and whisker plot is an important part of the sixth grade statistics. Okay, so I really want you to go through the recording and do whatever was given last week before you come for next week. Make sense, Arnav?
Yeah, I get. I
Okay,
know what you're doing.
okay. I hope that clarifies, okay?
Yeah, sure.
That,
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, yeah, no problem.
I get. I didn't really understand the process when you were
No,
doing it.
no problem. You can go over it. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, just for today, Ma, I just want to make sure we are way ahead of the curve for the CBE kids. Okay. That's why I asked you to come a little early today. Okay. From next week, we'll go back to our normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I just wanted to discuss all of these. I had several comments on your homework and stuff. So I really thought we will take up some time, at least 10-20 minutes, discussing all these, and then we'll get to the real class part. That's why, yeah, see, it's already 15 minutes. We are only discussing, right? That's the main reason I asked you to come a little earlier. Okay, so once we cover statistics, we'll be way ahead of the curve. Further, kids that are going to write the acceleration. However, I will get into the seventh grade stuff, meaning harder questions on the same topics that are being dealt in sixth grade so that the CBE kids can make sure they pass the exam nicely. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Sid, how was the homework, Sid? Did you have any questions? Did you have any questions, Sid? No? Oh, okay. You did everything? No questions at all?
Yeah, no questions.
Wow. Manya, you, ma?
I didn't have any questions either.
Okay, guys, that's interesting. Okay, did you know what a histogram is? Did you understand what a histogram is?
Yeah.
Yes, because we did the 75 questions which involved histograms, right? Okay, now you all know stem and leaf plots, right?
Yeah.
No?
I don't know what the stem and leaf plot is.
I
That
did.
is, yeah, see, those whoever has completed the fifth grade will know stem and leaf plot.
We did this in third and fourth, but I might need to review it because I.
No, ma, you did this in fifth grade exactly, stem and leaf plot.
Yeah, like, but they started introducing it to us since like third or fourth grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my
Okay.
school did it early.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
They
So
haven't
now,
taught us
no problem at all, Sid. I know, I understood. Okay, so let's revise that stem and leaf plot. When it comes to statistics, mean, median, mode, range, we have revised. We have discussed IQR. We have discussed. Did we discuss outliers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did discuss outliers, which is good for us. Okay, so now when it comes to a stem and leaf plot, it's like, see, this is a plant, stem, leaf, let's say. Okay, so you have this leaf. Okay, now this is stem one. I call this as stem one. Okay, I call this leaf as one, this leaf as two. Okay, now you know how I represent, how I call this particular leaf, I'll call it as 1 1. You know how I call this leaf 1? In stem number 1, I have the leaf number 2, 1 2. Does it make sense? Does,
Yes.
does it make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Now, this is stem number 2, this is leaf number 1, leaf number 2. So I call this out as 2 1, 2 2. Sid, are we clear what we are doing?
Yeah.
So it's basically the stem leaf. Okay. Now, the same way we can represent data points. What data points means what? A set of numbers, right? So what are the numbers from the stem and leaf plot? Stem and leaf plot always should have a key, guys. It should have a key. Okay. 1, pipe symbol 0 represents a 10. Like this, it should have a key. Make sense? What does it mean? This is the pipe symbol. 1, pipe 0, 1, pipe 1. You see, that's called the pipe symbol. So that data point, this data point represents a 10. So I'm going to write the data point. What are the other data points? 11, same stem, right? What are the other data points?
12 and
12,
12,
12, then
25,
25,
26,
26,
27, 34, 37,
37,
37, 39,
40.
40, and 41.
you got it. That's it. These are the data points. You got it?
Easy.
Yeah, easy. Now, if I ask you what is the median in this data set, without even writing it down, you can write the median in the data set. 4 data points, remove from the first, from the last, and then take out 2 data points, take out 2 data points. What is in the middle? What is the median?
7.
No, not
27.
7, 27.
27.
You got it? Okay. 27 is the median in the data set. What is the range of this data set? What is the range of this data set?
31,
41 is the largest minus smallest, 31 is the
31.
range.
30.
Did you all get it, guys? What is the mode in this data set? What is the mode in this data set?
41.
Mode means most commonly occurring data point.
I think it's
37.
Yeah. 12 and 37.
That's nice. 12 and 37. Why? 12 also appears 2 times, 37 also appears 2 times. There are 2 modes. 12 and 37. So now you get how stem and leaf plot works? Okay,
Yep.
who does not understand? Who does not understand?
I think everyone understands.
Yeah, that's what I think so. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, how about this? You're going to tell me the answer to this one. If you understood the stem and leaf plot, you should be able to interpret this. See, they always have a key. Yeah, go ahead with this. Please don't shout out answers, guys. Just let me know. Please don't shout out. Send the answer to me.
I have a question.
Yeah, ma.
What does it mean? Like, there's an 8 and then there's nothing next to it. What does that mean?
Then nothing, meaning that stem has not any leaves. There's no data points in 8. You got it?
Miss Priya, I sent my answer.
Yeah, in your homework, there will be questions where you create stem and leaf plots. I want to see those in your homework. You see what I mean?
Got
Mm-hmm.
Mine correct.
1 second, ma'am. Bar graph and scale bar graph, I want to review. That you all know, but I really want to understand whether you know the difference between bar graph and scaled bar graph. Let's do that as well. Let's see.
My answer correct.
1 second. Give me a minute. You have to give me a minute. Hold on. Box and whisker is what we are doing, but hold on. Yeah, 1 second. G3. And Arnav, with you, right? Are you looking at your homework after a week or do you do the next day? Do you look at your homework the next day or are you looking at the homework a week later? Arnav, that's a question for you. Are you looking at the homework a week later or the next day?
I look at it, but then when I finish some of it, then I try to do it tomorrow, but I forget about it. So then I just realize about it like when the week is over.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, I'll try to.
1 second, guys. Mm-hmm.
Is my answer correct?
Checking. Sanskriti, good job on that, Sanskriti. Arnav, that's incorrect. Siddh. Siddh, that seems wrong to me. Why B, Siddh? Can you explain? Yeah, Sanskriti, that's right. Vihan, that's right. Adrit, that's right. Pranavi, that's right. Aniket, that's right. Arnav, that's incorrect. Tanishka, that's right. Varnika, that's incorrect. Manya, that's right. Asid, can you explain why you said it as B?
Because
Yeah,
so there's 8
yeah,
and 0.
yeah. 8 are there out of?
I thought there's 9
Why? Where is the
because
ninth
there's
one?
8 0.
No, there is no zero in here. Who said there is a zero? There's nothing in there. Did you see that? 8 out of what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 8 out of 20 is 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 is 40 out of 100. Divide by 100, you change it to a percentage, 40 percentage. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Okay, I just wanted to review. Box and whisker is good. Histogram is good. Okay, I wanted to go over box plots now. 1 second. Uh, okay, let me go over some. How many of you are good with box plotting? You will also have line and dot plots, right? Let's see. Let's see what I can go over. See, that's why I thought there was a little bit to review. I wanted to finish statistics completely today. That was one reason I thought we'll meet a little earlier so that I get this done and then start reviewing from next week. Have you all started with the star papers, solving the star papers, guys?
No.
Oh, for the start test,
Star test.
I've been practicing a bit,
You've been practicing a bit. Okay,
but
what
I'm
are
not sure. But since this is my first year at middle school, I don't know what's actually going to be on the star. Like they might change it.
why? Why do you think so? Uh-huh.
I mean, like I don't. Um,
No, why they may change it?
never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be different from like the other grades.
Okay.
Wait, how many topics are there?
For
If you ask me like this, I can't answer, right? How many topics are there? I don't have an answer. Why?
Might
It's like
depend
very
on what you like.
Because we finished like five, and we still have a few more to do. I don't really know how many.
It's probably going to be based on what you've already learned.
Yeah, so let's go ahead with this, okay? So now what is this plot called? Sanskriti, do you know what is this plot called? You know what is
A
that plot
graph.
called, Amma? What is the type of graph?
I forgot its name, but like I know what it was. I think it was called the wait. hang on. Wait, I forgot. Histogram.
Bar graph?
Histogram? Histogram?
Yeah, histogram. There is an interval on the x-axis, right? So if there is an interval on the x-axis, then it is called a histogram, right? Did you guys get it?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so you should be able to do that. Meaning, if you're given, you should be able to talk about it. Make sense? Meaning, what is the type of, what is it? What does it say? All that you should be able to talk about it. Okay, now, mhm. uh, let's see. One second. Okay.
Teacher, can I
Now,
get water?
yeah, please, ma. Okay, that's a histogram, and then what else? I just want to be okay. And now I want to distinguish. I want you to be able to distinguish between um, bar graphs and scale bar graphs. Let's see. Give me a minute, guys, on that. Okay, how about this? I don't want histograms. You all know histograms. Stem and leaf plots we covered. Uh, Okay, let's find out this quickly. I think you know this, but you should be able to interpret stem and leaf plots, right? So please send the answers in chat. Don't shout it, please send the answers in chat. Send the answers in chat, guys. Take your time, send the answers in chat.
I said my answer.
I sent my answer too.
See, another thing is distinguish between situations that yield data with and without variability. Yeah, that's something I want to do. Yeah, this one. One second, guys. I really want you to be able to do these two well. Okay, let's see. One second. Yes, Kanishka is coming in. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I wanted to discuss how the median all changes and stuff. We need to discuss that. Let's see. Okay, how many in the
Different.
80s? So I'm checking. Yes,
Is my answer right?
wait, Amma. Karthik, good job. Arnav, good job. Manya, is that right, Manya? Have you already answered? How do you know? Why did you say two students? Manya, you have to unmute and explain.
Because there's two 80s.
280.
Wait, does it mean like the whole row?
Yeah, it did not
Oh.
ask you scored in the 80s, it's asking, right? Varnika, in the 80s means all in the 80s. Tanishka, that's
Oh yeah,
right.
I changed my
Aniket,
answer
that's
to
right. Pranavi, that's right. See, guys, in the 80s means it involves all. Adrit is right. Vihan is right. Sanskriti, you're right. Varnika, you're right. Manya, you're right. Okay, guys, not just the 80. Please understand, okay, in the 8 category, there are 7. Good job, there are 7 leaves. Very nicely answered, Sid. Okay, now, what else I need to know? Okay, this is statistics. Okay, let's see. Now, the thing is, see, I really want you to be able to create a frequency table. Okay, that we have not done. Okay. Mm, Yama. Okay, shapes of distribution is something I want to cover. Shapes of distribution is okay. Let's see. Okay. See, okay, when we talk about data showing variability, let me describe the data showing variability first. Okay, there are a couple of things which we did not discuss. Okay, I really wanted to finish statistics today. Okay, that's the main reason I have this 30-minute extra class. Okay, what is data with variability and without variability? With variation, with variability, and without variability. You should be able to understand. What is variation? What is variation? What is variation? What is
Where
variation?
the data
What is called variation?
is it like when it changes? Is it
Well,
when the data
good job.
varies?
Changes, literally changes is right. Make sense?
I
Okay.
was saying that, but I was on mute. So.
Yeah. So variability means it is going to yield different results. Okay. Data, if it has variability, means the data has different results, right? It's not going to be a constant. You see, those are called data with variability. Without variability means they're going to be constant. Make sense? Okay.
Wait, they're what?
If the data is subjected to changes, then it is data with variability. Without variability means the results are always constant. Okay, so there's no change at all. As a result, you can say those are data points without variability. With variation means you will have changes in them. Hi, Ma.
Hi, sorry I was late.
You got
I was
it?
out.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, now let's see this one. How about this? I'm going to give you a scenario. You're going to tell me whether that's data with. Oh no, not this. Okay, let's see. I was looking at. Okay, how about this? How about this? This one. This scenario, you're going to read and tell me whether this problem has variation or without variation.
It like in chat.
In chat or you shout out. First of all, we need to understand this, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Is it without variability?
Why? Why?
Because it doesn't change at all. It's only
Yeah,
16 OZ at every
Good
time.
job, good job. So this machine is going to fill exactly 16 ounce. So every time the machine fills the cereal box, it's going to be 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. There is no variation. So this yields data without variability. How about the next scenario that I have given you? You measure the height of a single plant every day for a month. So does that data show variability or no variability?
It shows
it does.
variability
Because it shows variability because it
Exactly. So that tells you
That it's changing.
data with variability. Good job. So you know what is variability and without variability, correct?
Yeah.
Good. Now I'm going to discuss Okay, let me show you. Measures of spread and central tendency. 1 second, guys. Let's see how we do this. Right. Measures of spread, measures of center. Let's see. Okay, in statistics, what are the measures of center? What are the measures of center in statistics? What are the measures of center in statistics? You tell me, how do you measure the center in a graph?
Like the median? What do you
Good
mean?
job. Median is one. What are the others?
Miss Priya, can I go use the bathroom real quickly?
Yeah, please go ahead and come back quickly. What are the other measures of centers that we have learned a lot of measures of center, guys?
Mean?
Good, mean. Okay, then
Mode.
let's find out.
I think mode.
Good. So the
Median.
measures of center in statistics, what are the measures of center? We have studied about mean,
Mode.
median, and mode. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Does it sound good? Okay. What are the measures of spread we have studied?
Range?
Tanishka, can you tell me? What are the measures
Range.
of spread we have studied?
Range
Range, what else? In box and whisker
the
we studied.
quartile range, IQR.
IQR, good job. So those are the measures of spread we have studied. So center means how do you determine the center? Sometimes we use median, sometimes we use mode, sometimes we use mean. Make sense?
Yeah.
Coming to the measures of spread, we use the range and IQR. The largest minus the smallest, or some value minus a lower value, that comes in IQR in box and whisker. Okay. So these are the measures of center and these are the measures of spread. Okay, now let's say a graph is like this. Let's say this is a graph that I want to show you. I'm going to erase all of this. We are going to study a little more in depth, okay? How about this? This is this graph, right? Once you identify the center, right, the right and the left are exactly the same. Do you all agree with me?
Priya?
Yeah.
Can I call this as a symmetric graph?
Miss Priya,
When-
can you
yeah,
make it a
ma'am?
little bit bigger?
Bigger,
I
okay.
can't really see it.
No problem. Once the left and it's just the shape of the graph. That's why I was not that worried. When you look at the
Yeah.
shape of the graph, right, the left is equal to the right, correct? In both the cases. In both the cases, the left and the right are exactly the same. So they are called symmetric graphs. One is in the form of a U shape, the other is in the form of a bell shape. So, but they both are symmetric, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's see. Let's see this one. When do we use mean as the measure of center? When do we use mode as the measure of center? When do we use median as the measure of center? That's what we need to know. Okay. Now let me ask you this. Did we discuss skewed left, skewed right last week? Did we discuss skewed right, skewed left last week?
No.
Yeah, we did.
We did in box and whisker plots. We did based on the tail. See, this was a symmetric graph. There is no skew. There is no skew in this graph. See, both the graphs are symmetric. So the one left or right is not crooked, or left or right does not have a tail. Okay, wherever it has a tail, then you say it's skewed on that side, right? For skewed graphs. Now, when you look at this graph, what do you think about it? There is a tail on the left or the right?
The
There's a tail.
left. Left.
There is a tail on the left. See here, guys, the graph goes like this. There is a tail on the left. That means it's skewed left. Makes sense? Suppose if the graph is like this, what does it mean?
Skewed right.
It's
Yeah,
skewed
when you look
right.
at the shape of the graph, there is a tail on the right. It's skewed right. Any questions there?
No.
Or you can say this is negatively skewed. Negatively skewed, this is positively skewed. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, now, hey guys, these are important ones, okay, for statistics, okay? Okay, now, here, let me ask you this. The thing about skewed graphs, right? Let's say I take up the skewed graphs. Let's first discuss nicely the skewed graphs, okay? Okay, always guys, mean, which is the average, is the best measure of center, provided the graph is symmetric. We discuss symmetric graphs. Remember, let's go to the symmetric graph. This is a symmetric graph. You see, this is a symmetric graph. This one is a symmetric graph. What is the best measure of center? Who can tell me the best measure of center?
This
The
one.
median?
Oh, what? Oh, yeah,
Best measure of center.
yeah.
Median.
Um, think about mean, median, mode. Which one tells the center?
Yeah, like median. Because
Ah,
the mean.
Mean is
Mean.
usually taken as the best measure of center. See, when the graph is symmetric, how do you find the center? It's always the mean. You see, the mean is always the center provided the graph is symmetric. But when it is skewed left or skewed right, you know what happens? The mean always doesn't tell you the center, because when you add, because see, this is a skewed graph means the right has a tail, right? When you come to your right, see the data points, whereas when you come to your left, right, you have a lot of data points on the left. So it's a skewed graph, it's not a symmetric graph. So when you have a skewed right or a skewed left graph, right, the best measure of center becomes what? What do you think?
I think it would be the one that's the so like if it's skewed right, it would be the left side of the median because it looks the most. Yeah. Oh.
Let's see. Let's see, I'll tell you, okay? Here, when the graph is skewed left or skewed right, in both, the mean changes. You see what I mean, huh? Meaning there are so many data points with 7, less than that 6, less than that is 7. When you come to 1 and all, the number of data points becomes so low, right? So as a result, we don't want to take mean as the measure of center, but then in skewed graphs, we take median as the measure of center. Any questions on that?
Oh.
Any questions on that? Any questions on that? You know why? Okay, let's call a graph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a symmetric graph or a not symmetric graph?
Non.
Is this a symmetric graph or a not symmetric graph?
Non-symmetric.
Why?
Because like it's like different, all different. They're all different, right?
So what?
Oh.
All the same number of like data points, so like maybe it's symmetric.
Okay, how do you find out whether it's symmetric or not? 3 is in the middle right here. 3, and then right side you have one, see, one data point after this 4, and then one data point here 5. And here what happens on the left side? 2 and 1. So basically you have uh, one away, you have 2 and a 1. So it's not about the size of the data point. Let me draw it differently. Here you have 3, okay, you have one data point, okay. Now for 4, 5 you have one data points. 2 and 1, you have one data point, one data point. Is this symmetric or not? If this is the center, is this symmetric or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is symmetric
Yes.
because you have two greater than three, two data points greater than three, two data points less than three. It is perfectly symmetric graph. Okay, in a symmetric graph, as I said, right, I told you if it is a symmetric graph, what is the mean and the median? What is the mean and the median? Who can tell me the mean? Quick, guys.
It's
You add all the
mean is
numbers.
3.
The mean is 3.
The mean
And-
is 3. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 divided by 5 is 3. Good job.
And the median is
What is
Median
the
is
median?
also
Median
3.
means arrange in how do you find the median? Arrange in ascending order, then remove data points. 2 left, 2 right. What is the middle? Median. So what do you see about the mean and the median?
They're the same.
They're exactly the same. That's why in a symmetric graph, we just say you can go with the mean as the measure of center. Mean and the median will exactly be the same in case of symmetric data points. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay, how about this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, then you have a 10 and a 20. What about this graph? Is it skewed right or skewed left?
It's
skewed.
skewed right.
right.
Where is your tail? The tail is longer here till 20. Do you see? Whereas the tail is this 2 and 1. You got it?
Yeah.
Aniket? Okay. Now, so can I say it is skewed what, guys?
It's skewed right.
Good, right?
Right. Good job. Now, who's going to tell me the mean and the median?
Again.
Me.
Okay, go ahead and tell.
The median is 3, and
Uh-huh.
then the mean is 36 divided by 5.
7.2. So now, if it is it's skewed right, right? So median is 3, whereas the
Wait.
mean. Uh-huh.
So if it's like not symmetric, the median and mean won't be the same.
What, ma? Repeat again.
If it's like not symmetric, the median and the mean will not be the same.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to come to. Good job. Good observation. So if it is symmetric, the mean and the median was exactly the same. But let's consider, we considered skewed right. Okay. I'm going to consider now skewed left. Let's first do that and then we'll discuss. Skewed left. So I'm going to have 1, 2, and then let me have 20, 30, 40. When you think about it, the data set is all like this. 1 and 2 seems outliers. In the skewed right graph, 10 and 20 seems outliers. Basically, the data points are all 1, 2, 3 range. Skewed left, when you think about it, 20, 30, 40 seems good. But then 1 and 2 seem outliers, right? So what is the mean here? Quick, guys. What is the mean here?
20.
93 by?
Oh, no. The median's 3.
Mean
Oh,
is
20.
18.6.
mean is 18.6. Okay. Now, what do you think about the mean and the median? When you think about the mean and the median in case of skewed graphs, whether it is skewed right or left, are they both the same? Yeah, mean and the median differs in their values. You see, mean and the median differ in their values. So we need to choose one of them. So when you think about the skewed right graph, right, the data points are all representing 1, 2, 3. So median equal to 3 makes more sense. You see? So when you think about a skewed right graph, right, what happens? When you think about a skewed right graph, what happens? Mean is pulled towards these 2 points because it's skewed right, right? So mean from the center moves to the right. So we don't want to consider mean as the measure of center, but then the median, the 3 is more representing the data points in the graph, right? So median is considered as the measure of center. If you consider a skewed left graph, right, here all the data points are most of the data points are 20, 30, 40s. 1 and 2 seem outliers, okay? So if it is skewed left, when you think about it, the mean, what happens to the mean? Mean, here what happens? Mean went to the right. Basically, mean was just moved. Instead of being somewhere like a 3 or a 4, it went to the right because these two data points pulled the mean to the right. So we can't take mean as the measure of center, but we ended up taking median as the measure of center. What happened to the skewed left graph? What happened to the mean? Actually, the center would be like 20, 30, 40 means the center should be around that. But then the mean got moved to the left because of these data points that are lower. Because there was a tail on the left, right? So the mean got moved to the left. So what happened here? Mean will be less than median. Okay. In the skewed right graph, mean will be greater than the median. That's why we don't take mean as the measure of center, but in both the cases we take median as the measure of center. Any questions, guys?
No.
Any questions? So these are important concepts in statistics. So in case of skewed graphs, we take generally, there might be exceptions to these. Okay, generally we take median as the measure of center for skewed graphs. We take mean as the measure of center for symmetric graphs. Any questions still here?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that's good. That's good. How about this? I'm going to measures of center. I'm going to give you a separate page that discusses these as material in Google Classroom when you go over your statistics. Okay, meaning I want you to really go over these pages, meaning measures of center. I will give you one page on measures of center. Okay.
Like an entire different homework or just
No, it's not a homework, Kamal. It's a material I'm going to post. What I'm saying is,
Oh, okay, I got it.
for reading purposes, measures of center. Similarly, what are the measures of center? Mean, median, mode. Okay, now coming to mode, when it is considered as the measure of center. Coming to mode, when it is considered. Okay, let me show you an example. I want to show you an example there. Let me erase all of this, okay? I am taking an account of who. What did I do? I'm not erasing. I'm not doing anything. 1 second, guys. Okay. Suppose let's say. Okay. Let's say how many of you like vanilla ice cream here? How many of you like vanilla ice cream? How many of you like strawberry ice cream? How many
I
of
like
you
chocolate.
like chocolate ice cream? How many
I
of
like
you like
chocolate.
none of these?
Them.
How
I
many
like
of you like vanilla ice
I like
cream? Say
chocolate.
1 or 2 or
I
3.
like chocolate.
Chocolate.
Let's say
Vanilla.
3
It
of you like
depends
it.
what
Okay.
flavor
Let's say
vanilla.
Varnika. I will myself say Varnika.
Vanilla's only one
Now
flavor though.
Vihani.
No, they can be French
No. How many
vanilla.
of you like
Oh,
strawberry
like
ice
that.
cream?
I like
Yeah,
chocolate.
I
yeah,
like vanilla.
because some of them have extra sugar
I
in
like
them.
strawberry.
chocolate's like my favorite one.
I like
If you have
Miss
chocolate,
I
Priya.
don't
I
like
don't like
any.
strawberry ice
if you have
cream.
chocolate
Miss
chips,
Priya.
Say
I don't like
Miss
strawberry ice cream.
Kanishka.
I don't like ice
Whom
cream
did I
in
leave?
general.
I like lavender and honey
Who likes that?
flavored.
Whom did I leave?
I like mango
I
flavor.
like vanilla.
Lavender
Miss
and honey
Miss
sound
Vandana, I don't like none.
Scotch.
I like vanilla.
I like
Your
vanilla.
video is not
I like
on.
vanilla.
Aniket, your video is not on. You cannot attend classes
Wait, I
without
thought this was
videos
my
on, you know.
Miss Priya, you forgot some people.
you
This
not me.
Chocolate's like the best
You
one for
can't
me.
attend a class
I
without
didn't.
videos being on. Do you know that?
I don't
Let's
like
say
any ice
Saraswati likes
cream.
chocolate.
Um,
And then
I don't
then
like ice cream
there are
either,
zero.
but you put me in strawberry.
Karthik
I mean,
wants to
it's
go
okay.
there, but I didn't allow Karthik to go there, okay? So now, thinking about a big picture, right? In this class, I put you into categories. What categories did I put you in? What
vanilla.
Miss, you forgot.
Vanilla,
Miss
strawberry,
Boy,
and
you forgot
chocolate.
you forgot my name.
Sanskrit?
Wait, no, I found it.
Name.
Sorry.
Sanskrit, I put your name.
name.
You forgot my name.
I forgot Vaibhav. So I'm going to put Vaibhav here. Who else did I forget?
Me.
Oh my goodness,
in the wrong
Pranavi
section.
forgot. I want Pranavi to
I
join
like
here.
I like vanilla.
Yeah, I like
That's
vanilla.
okay.
I like
I don't want you to get categorized into what you like. I wanted to show you something. Okay.
If it was
So
that case,
I
vanilla.
myself chose you to belong to a group. Okay. Now let's see this one. Vanilla's VAN. Okay. Now, okay, how about this? Vanilla, three of them like. Okay. Strawberry, a lot of them like it here. Oh my goodness. Chocolate only one, none only one. Thinking about this, I put you into categories. What were the categories? Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and none. They were the categories. So, what is this called? This is called categorical data. What is another example of categorical data? If I ask you, hey, how many of you like tennis? How many of you like badminton? How many of you like basketball? How many of you like cross country? So if
I like tennis and badminton.
I know, if I ask you things like this, I put you into categories, right? That becomes categorical data. Now, if I set the data points, right? When I write out the data points for this, right? Vanilla, 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 strawberry, 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 chocolate, and none. This is my data point for this categorical data set. So, in a categorical data set, what appears most? Strawberry appears most. That becomes your measure of center. That becomes your measure of center. In categorical data, the mode becomes your measure of center. Make sense? The mostly occurring component becomes your measure of center. So, in symmetrical data set, it's mean. In categorical data set, it's mode. In skewed data points, median becomes the measure of center. Any questions, guys?
Nope.
You know, Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
you know how you put me in strawberry?
What is it?
You know how you put me in the strawberry category?
Yeah.
That's actually my least favorite out of all of them.
Oh,
I actually haven't tried strawberry in a long time.
And I hate chocolate too. I don't like chocolate.
I like chocolate.
I hate the little like strawberry particles in the strawberry.
Yes, they're
Same.
so disgusting.
Okay, let's
I
go
forgot
with
how strawberry tastes
Because they're
like.
frozen and icky.
True.
Okay, which data set has more spread? You tell me which of these graphs has more spread. You know what is spread and center now. Which of these data sets has more spread than the other?
The second one.
The second one.
Second data set is more spread, greater the spread, right? So that has more spread. Now you know how to find out the measures of spread, measures of center. You know variability, whether the data set has variability or not. Okay. Now what is that one thing I have not discussed? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to ask you something. Okay, how about this? I'm going to share the screen. Otherwise, I'll copy this question here. What do you think, guys, on this one? Please don't shout out. One of you answer, okay? How about this? The box plot shown on the right. Okay. What is it? Tell me, guys, the box plot has what?
Skewed.
skewed.
Skewed what? Skewed right or skewed left?
Skewed right.
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 Skewed right.
Right.
Skewed right.
Skewed right.
Who said skewed left?
I accidentally forgot my left and rights
Oh my
for a
goodness.
second.
Skewed right. The right tail is much more than the left. This is the center, right? Median. In skewed data set, median is the center, right? Okay, guys. How about this? When data is skewed, right? When data is skewed, what is the best measure of center?
Median.
Median.
Median. Good job. Okay. Now, I just want to be sure you all know mean, median. Okay. I've discussed mean, median with you. Measures of spread. Okay, measures of spread are range and IQR. You all got it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wait, can you say that again? Actually,
What?
Oh, you got too low. Yeah. Yes. Give me. You want honey?
One second, guys. I really want to ask his mom. It's not going great.
Who?
huh?
Wait,
Who?
wait, who's mom?
One second, guys. Let me talk to Aniket's mom. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Aniket, are you here or not, Aniket?
Yeah, I'm here.
But why is it a lot of noise in there? You're not on the video. This is not the way. Easy, you're not on the video. I'm going to move you both to the waiting room now.
Wait, my video's not working. I'm on an old computer. I
That's
need
not.
some
Then
time to
ask your
fix it.
mother to come and say it doesn't work that way. I've already told you that you cannot
Okay,
attend a
I'll
class.
ask my mom to come.
Yeah.
Okay,
Immediately
I'll ask
ask
my
your
mom to come. One
mom to come
second.
and say. Then I'm fine.
We're on
Okay,
a
one
trip
second.
right now. We're on a trip right now. That's why.
Yeah, but where is your mom?
Hello?
Yeah, he can't switch on the video. Huh?
Yeah, hi Priya. We are in the car, so we don't want to skip the class, so we
No
joined.
problem. Thanks a lot. Okay, not at all a problem. But I'm hearing a lot of other videos going on, so it really disturbs the class as well. So I really want to be sure. That's why I pinged you. Thank you so much. I really
Oh,
appreciate Veena.
yeah, we are in mute. Aniket is in mute.
No problem
So,
at all. As long
yeah.
as you can confirm that I'm fine because I don't want kids to be watching videos there. That's all.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Priya.
I really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aniket.
Miss Priya, Izzy's camera is showing some error, so I'm trying
Okay.
to fix it
Thanks a
meanwhile.
lot,
Thank you
Izzy's
for your
dad. I really
information.
appreciate you telling me that.
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead with this. Measures of center, measures of spread we discussed, and then see dot plots is something I want to discuss. What is a dot plot, guys? Okay, let's see this one. Let's see this one.
It's representing data with little dots on a number line.
Good. Okay, now how many data points are in this data set? How many data points are in this data set?
11.
Good job. How do you know that there are 11? Tanishka, great hearts. But let's do this. Tanishka, how many data points are in this data set?
11.
11. What are the data points? A, E,
E,
uh-huh.
I,
I. Nice one.
There's no.
Good. There are 11 data points in the data set. Good job. So you know how to find out the data points in a data set, right? So that's good. Okay. Now dot plots, you know. Uh, you know what? There was something else I wanted to go over. You know, data plots. The data. You know. One second, guys. One second. Give me 1 minute, okay? There was one thing which I have not gone through at all. Relative frequency table. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Relative frequency table. That's something I have not gone through at all. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I really want you to be able to do this. I will just go over this, okay? Yeah, I just want to go over the relative frequency tables, okay, guys? Um, okay, let's find out this. I'm going to give a simple example of relative frequency table, okay? Now, I'm surveying 100 people, okay? I will write down this on the board. With this, we'll conclude, okay? Let me erase this off. What are this relative frequency table? This is the one last topic which I have not covered. Relative frequency table. You know what? 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. 7. Okay. So we have time. Okay, now let's see this one. In this, right, let's say I survey 100 people. I'm going to survey 100 people. Okay. In that, when I surveyed 100 people, 50 people 50 people like apples. 50
Oh, I hate apples.
like apples. You hate apples? Apples are so good for your health.
I like
Apples taste
oranges.
awesome.
But they also
Apples taste
so
awesome.
good. They taste amazing. Yeah.
I
When
like
they're juicy, they
Apples
taste
taste really bad.
good.
They taste
When
good.
they're juicy, they taste good.
Oh my goodness, we are talking relative frequency table. We don't want to be discussing who likes bananas and who likes apples. Okay.
I hate
I like
bananas.
mango.
I love oranges.
Go ahead.
I like
On
mangoes.
Zoom call, like
I
Mangoes.
hate bananas.
Those are the best.
Okay, 20 like oranges.
Watermelon. I like watermelon.
20 like
Be quiet.
oranges.
Be quiet.
can we say we
Guys.
survey
Be
20
quiet.
people?
Yeah, I just want to survey 100 people, okay? Then only I can show you the relative frequency table very well, okay? So let's go ahead discussing this, okay? Now, in this scenario, how to find out this relative frequency table? How to find this out? How to write this out? What is the relative frequency? Let's see this one. The way we will represent this is, how about this? I'm going to write it out as what are the categories here? What are the categories we have? You tell me.
Apples, bananas, and oranges.
Exactly. Apples, bananas, oranges are the categories we have. Okay.
I like oranges.
We are going to write the frequency here. What is the frequency? Frequency of apples. 50 people liked it. 30 people liked it. 20 people liked it. Total was what? Total was?
100.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
What is the
Yeah.
relative frequency? I'm going to write out the relative frequency as a decimal. Relative frequency is a decimal. What is the relative frequency means what? 50 out of relatively. Frequency relative to the total. 50 out of a?
100.
What is that? Point?
0.5.
0.5. Good job, guys. 0.5. And then, what is the relative frequency for this? 30 out of a?
0.3.
0.3. Oranges? 20 out of 100. So it is
0.2.
good job. Now the total, when you think about it, the relative frequency will add up to 1. Make sense? And then the percentage value you need to see. This is what tells about. This is what makes it a relative frequency table. When you express this as a percentage, right? 0.5. When you express it as a percentage, what it is?
50%.
50%. What is 0.3?
30%.
What is 0.2?
20%.
For sure.
That's guys. So the total is 100%. So this is a relative frequency table. Makes sense? What does it do? You're putting them into categories as rows. For each row, for each category that I'm describing, I'm putting a relative frequency, meaning total number of count for apples divided, meaning how many ever people liked apples divided by the total people surveyed. How many people like bananas divided by the total people in the survey. How many people like oranges divided by the total people in the survey. You have to express that as a percentage at the end. So this is called a relative frequency table. Any questions? Any questions on that? Let me see whether I can get you some questions on relative frequency table.
Got it.
Yeah, just a minute, guys. Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this. This is not a grade 6 question. Okay, this is more of a competitive math question. I have 3 scores. Okay, I have 3 scores. Is it not big? 1 second, I'll make it bigger.
Wait, you press title. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 scores. Thank you, ma. 80, 85, 90. Okay, I want to maintain an average of 88. Okay, what is the score I need in my 4th test to get an average of 88? What is the score that I need to get in my fourth test to make my mean 88? That's a good question.
Do we send our answer in the chat?
Yes, ma'am.
I sent mine's.
So frequency is the count, number of people, number of kids. Frequency is always the count. Relative frequency is always a
Percentage?
yes, percentage or a decimal or a fraction. You see it? Good guys. Go ahead.
Can I change my answer because I think
You
I
can
got it
change your
wrong?
answer to anything. The scores are 80, 85, and 90. What is needed on the fourth test to get a mean of 88?
Is my answer correct?
Same.
Wait, what?
Is it a 97? I don't know. Bihan, did you get your answer? Adrit and Vaibhav, I think you got it right.
I'm still doing it.
Yay.
Aniket, it can't be 87. You know why? Because you need a mean of 88 and you have already scored two less. One test was 80, one test was 85. So you really need more than a 90 for sure. Looking at the data point itself, I can say that. Karthik, is that right? See, 80 plus 85 plus 90. I don't know the score in the fourth test. Okay, divided by 4 should be equal to 88. How do I do that? First, let me add these together. 165 plus 90 is what? 255.
250.
255 plus x divided by 4 equal to 88. Now, how do I solve this? Multiply by 4 on both sides. Right? 255 plus x will be equal to 352. Now,
And then you
subtract
add
255 on both sides.
You get 97.
Yep, 97. So x will be equal to 97. So you need a score of 97 in your fourth test to get your mean to 88.
Teacher, can you leave it up so I could like write this down?
Miss Priya, sorry. So I got my answer, except I forgot to send it in the chat. Sorry.
No problem. Karthik, did you get that?
Yes.
Good.
Can we do another problem like this?
Absolutely.
Fun.
How about this? Can I erase this now? Varnika, can I erase that now, ma?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How about this? I don't know how to erase that. I feel so done today. 1 second, guys. How about this? Just answer in chat this one. 10 out of 50 students like pizza. What is the decimal relative frequency? What is the decimal relative frequency? I'm going to wait to understand the answer. Good job.
So like what is it? What is it in a decimal, basically?
Fiber correct. What is the decimal relative frequency? Aniket right. Sid, I'm waiting. Sid, good job.
Is this correct?
Sid, my problem is your answer is incorrect, Sid. What you have done? No, you understood it, but you're confusing the way you represent it.
Okay.
No, you're right, but can you send either put it as decimal or put it as percentage? You're confusing between the two. Pranavi, correct.
I put it in percentage now.
Yeah, but I asked you decimal relative frequency. That's my problem. Manya.
Wait, Miss Priya.
Yeah, ma.
Could I explain it after?
1 second, ma. Karthik, correct. Adrit, correct.
Yay.
Tanishka, I asked you decimal relative frequency.
I just changed it.
Okay, good. Yeah, point 2 is the answer. Arnav, are you getting it or not? Arnav?
Frequency, I didn't see the that's I didn't really see that.
Okay, you got it now?
Yeah, I'll try to solve it.
Okay.
Miss Priya, I got my answer except I was just double checking.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Do you understand the difference between frequency and relative frequency? Frequency is just a number. Okay. Relative frequency
Yeah.
is a fraction or a decimal. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? How about this? They're asking for the frequency here.
Oh, Miss Priya, I got the answer for the last question.
Good.
Can I say?
Uh-huh.
I got 0.2.
Oh, Pranavi, I forgot to ask you to explain, ma. I'll do it in the next one. Sorry, ma, Pranavi.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, it is
Answer
point
correct.
two. Hey, Arnav, it is point
Yeah.
2, right, Arnav?
Yeah, I get it now.
Okay. A relative frequency shows 20% yes, 50% no, 30% maybe. There were 500 total responses. How many people said no?
Wait, so related related frequency is is as a fraction and as a
Relative frequency is usually a fraction, decimal, or a percentage now. Okay, expressing it at
right.
percentage is more common. Make sense?
But it already says the percentage.
Yeah, but what are they asking?
How many people said no?
Yeah, they're asking for the frequency. How many? It's not how much percentage.
Okay.
So what should you calculate?
I set my answer.
Just a minute, please hold on for the others. That doesn't seem right, Sid. Huh?
Teachers, my answer correct.
Yeah, Sid, yours is right.
Miss Priya, I think I get it.
Tanishka, that's right. Karthik, that's right. Adrit, that's right. Manya, that's not right. Sanskriti, I'm waiting. Manya, Sanskriti, I'm waiting for your answers. Aniket, that's right. Vaibhav, that's right. Aniket, the answer was how many people? I never asked you to show it as relative. Is your answer right? Vihan, that's right. How many means yeah, you cannot write it out as 250 divided by 500, right? It's relative. If you do that, it's relative. But I asked you for the frequency. You see what I mean?
Wait, is my answer correct?
Wait, but my first one was that. Miss Priya, I don't get it.
Okay, what is that you don't get it? Manya,
I don't understand like how we're like supposed to like find it like out.
Okay. Okay, we have this, right? There were 500 total responses. 500 total responses means that the total was 500. Total count was 500. So how many people said yes, how many people said no, how many people? This means 20 out of every 100, 20 out of every 100 said yes. 50 out of every 100 said no. 30 out of every 100 said maybe. Now, the total responses were 500. That was not, total responses was not 100. Total responses were 500. How many people said yes, Ma?
Well,
250? Because it's
All
half?
right. 20
Because it's
people out
half.
of every 100 said yes. But I have 500 people. So how
No,
many
Miss.
said yes?
Oh. How many people said no?
I'm
Oh, I
asking.
didn't. I thought it
Hey,
was 20%
Sanskriti,
no.
I'm talking to you. So 20%
100?
of the people said yes. So that means
100 people?
20 out of 100 people. So times 5 times 5. It's just proportions, right? So 100 out of 500 people said yes. So how many people said no? 50 out of every 100. This means 50 out of every 100 said no. So if the total number of people is 500, how many said no?
250.
250.
Miss
That's
Miss
the answer.
Priya. Miss
Yeah.
Priya. So I thought it said 20% no. So I did I wrote 100 in the chat.
Not at all a problem.
Miss
250 is the
Priya,
answer. Yes,
yeah,
ma?
I
I
thought
have to
it
go
said.
to piano class.
Yeah, you can leave today. So we are just finishing up statistics. Make sense?
Miss Priya, when does class end?
Another, we can end now, maybe one or two more questions. I'm almost done. Make sense?
Yeah.
Almost am done.
Miss
Okay, yeah.
Priya, can I go to the bathroom?
Sure, ma. Okay. See, one thing what you need to understand is what property of the graph, is it the mean, median, mode, which is most affected, in the measures of spread, right? In the measures of spread, which property is uh, why is the range more sensitive measure of spread? Why is range most sensitive? Sensitive means subjected to changes. Why is range considered to be subjected to changes in the measures of spread? What will make the range change?
Outlier.
Good job, Aniket. Outliers. Presence of outliers will change the range. So, range is considered as the sensitive measure of spread. Okay, now what else? Okay, I think we can conclude here as well. Can we stop here? We are good, I feel. See, this is what I wanted to complete. I wanted to make sure I completed. I asked you to come a little early, and thank you for that. And any other questions for me? See, we have done enough, okay, but I'm going to give you a detailed assignment on statistics this week. Okay, you're going to complete the rest of the questions on box and whisker, stem and leaf plot in the previous PDF. Okay, other than that, I'll give you a detailed assignment on statistics. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, any questions for me?
No.
No.
Okay, guys, thanks for joining very quickly, but at the same time, we will go over revisions from next week. Okay, for this week, I'll only give you assignments on statistics. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Have a nice
Bye,
week ahead.
teacher.
Enjoy,
Miss
have fun.
Priya. Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you all
See you
next week,
next
guys.
week.
See you next week. Guys, you're going to wait for a minute for me, okay? Give me a minute, guys. I'll be. Hi, guys. How are you all? Hi, Aryan. Hi, Pranav. Okay. Okay, I know. I did not have the book, so I had to wait on.
Miss Priya,
Uh-huh.
did class start 30 minutes early today?
No, no, ma. It'll extend, right?
Oh.
For you, the class always extended. Doesn't start earlier because I have an earlier class. You got it?
Okay.
Okay. I have a couple of questions. Aryan, what are you discussing in school?
What are we doing?
What are you doing in school, I'm asking?
We just finished like a rationals test, like a test based over rationals.
Was it easy?
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Good to know. Did we discuss word problems based out of rational functions? Did we do that or not?
I don't think so.
Pranav, what are you doing in school?
I'm checking right now.
Did we discuss this upstream, downstream, and all? Headwind, tailwind.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That's exactly what we're doing.
Did we do word problems on that?
We did. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so basically, what are you doing, Yukti, in school?
So next class, so tomorrow we have a test over inverses and graphing radical functions.
Okay. Let me quickly check on that. Yeah, we didn't go over the inverses of quadratic cubic. Okay. Okay, let's do that, and then yeah, radical exponents. This is something we didn't go over. Okay. Oh, but we went over the radical exponents, right? So if I'm right, we went over that. I did not cover. Okay. Oh, that was fast, guys. Okay. So if I'm right, we went over. One second, guys. I just want to make sure what we went over. Oh, the radical part we covered. Okay, that's good. Okay, what we have not gone over is the. Yeah, I think I should be able to get this going. Okay, let's see. Okay, I did go through the module 12. I know I have not posted these answers. I will post after the class. Srichar, and maybe after the class we can discuss with your mom as well. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to review this. How about this? We'll see where we are with respect to this, then we'll see. Rational exponents we covered last week, right? Let's see where we go with that, and then we'll come back to unit 11. How about this? Can you simplify this? Abhiram is here. Abhiram, what are you doing in school?
We're about to take our unit test. Mine's is on Tuesday.
On what, ma?
Uh,
Sorry, Abhiram.
hold on. It's on rational exponents and radicals.
Oh, wow. Okay, good. Good to know. How about this? Can you simplify this and tell me the answer, please, in chat? This is based out of what we discussed last week, okay? What I have not discussed is module 11, okay? Module 12 I have covered, so I'll go ahead, review that, then go to module 11, and then finally exponents and logarithmic functions. Oh, okay. Namni, thanks for your input. Are you able to simplify this?
Oh, Miss Priya.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like something that you can do with your keyboard to type in like the square root thingy with the number inside?
Yes, depends on the keyboard, right, ma?
Okay, I think I'll just find something I can copy paste.
No, what keyboard do you have?
I just have like the desktop keyboard.
Lemma, meaning what is the machine that you have? Laptop? Is it Mac or what?
Oh, it's Windows.
Can you try Alt plus 251?
Okay.
Try. Try.
I just tried. It didn't do anything. Here, I'll just see if I can find something I can copy paste for now.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie.
Yes, Aryan.
So I need to put cube root into my answer, but can't find a way to build like the three within the square root thing.
You know what? Yeah, but you can do CBRT or SQRT.
Okay.
You can just type SQRT or CBRT.
What do you mean?
Okay, let me show you. What is the easiest way to type? I'm thinking. Let's see.
Wait, can I just do like y to the power of 1/3?
That is easy, yes.
Okay.
But Alt key, then type 251. Numlock is on.
Okay.
That should get you in Windows keyboard. Depends on each keyboard, or you can cut, paste, copy. Anything works, guys, as long as you get it. Yeah, Yukti. Is it the sixth root, ma?
Yeah.
That seems right. Aryan, you can further simplify that, right? Y to the power of 1 by 2, y to the power of 1 by 3. You can add that in, right?
Yeah, okay, I will.
Harshika, that's right. Sricharan, not really Sricharan. Sricharan, that doesn't seem right. The square root of y and y power of 1 by 3 can be combined as well. 8 is not correct. Arush, next week you want to attend the Friday class, is it, Arush?
Yeah.
Okay. Your mom was worried about the timing, right, Arush?
Yeah.
Can I tell that to you now?
Sure.
For a Sunday class, right? 7 to 8, Amma.
7 to 8, okay.
CST. Okay. Yeah, everything is back to normal for me just from today. So, yeah, let's get going. What did I do with the pen? Just a minute. Oh, yeah, I have it. Okay. Here, guys, problem was 64 y power of, please write it down like this, 64 y power of 1 by 3. What happens 64 power of 1 by 2? Y power of 1 by 2. 64 power of 1 by 3. Y power of 1 by 3. Combine these two, combine this. What happens here? 64 square root is 8 divided by 64 cube root is 4. Sricharan, you forgot about that. Y power of 1 by 2, y power of 1 by 3. Base is the same, the exponents are different. So, you subtract the exponents. This one becomes 2. 2 y power of 6 is the common denominator, 3 minus 2. So, 2 y power of 1 by 6, or it can also be written as 2 sixth root of y. Makes sense, guys? Sricharan, did you get that?
Yeah.
Arush, what are you doing in school, Arush?
The same thing as Yukti.
Oh, same thing as Yukti. Okay, so you have a test on radical function graphing. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. How about this fourth root of 81 by x? Fourth root of 81 by x. Can you simplify that and tell me 4th root of 81 by x? Yeah, it's a little tricky, guys. You cannot send answers with irrational denominators. You can never send answers with irrational denominators. Remember that. You cannot send answers with irrational denominators. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Did you get it?
I don't really know why, but it's not letting me send my answer.
Are you logged in from an iPad?
No.
Okay, let me see, Ananjay. How about this? Can you reply to that?
Um. Oh yeah,
Arush,
thank you.
is that right, Arush? I feel like something is not correct there. Let me see. I feel like something is not correct, Arush, but let me check. Uh, is that right, Arush, what you have given me? I feel like that was not right. Something doesn't feel right on this. Okay. Sahana, not really. That is right, Ananjay. Ananjay's answer seems right. Harshika, not really, I feel. Yeah, Yukti got it right. Arush, did you get it? Arush, that doesn't seem right, Arush. Okay, how about I work it out? Maybe you're right and... ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
I get it right.
Huh? So let me show you. Just 1 second, guys. How about this, guys? See, 81 power of 1 by 4 by x power of 1 by 4, right? When you do this, 81 power of 1 by 4 is this 3333 power of 1 by 4 divided by x power of 1 by 4. When you do this, this becomes a 3 divided by x power of 1 by 4. The thing is, this is the 4th root of x. This is the 4th root of x, and never in mathematics you will express your answer with an irrational denominator. You will never express your answer with an irrational denominator. So, to make it rational, this is the 4th root of x. So you will have to multiply with fourth root of x cubed in both the numerator and denominator. Then only these two will make it a rational denominator x. When this makes up a rational denominator x, the numerator becomes 3 times fourth root of x cubed. So this is your answer. Arush, did you get that?
Yeah, but when it's like x to the power of 1 by 4 in the denominator, like if it's in the denominator, don't you have to like put a negative sign?
Great. Yes, but then you will end up having a negative symbol, right? Meaning, you cannot. I mean, usually you're not expected to answer with a negative exponent. Your answer has a negative exponent, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if there is a negative exponent, right? See what happens. Meaning your answer contained this, right? 3 x power of minus 1 by 4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That means 3 divided by fourth root of x, right? This becomes an irrational denominator, right?
Oh, okay.
That's why this is required. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, what I meant to say is the final outcome of this takeaway is please do not express answers with negative exponents. Please do not express answers with irrational denominators. Okay, you need to remove that. Okay, can I move on? Okay, let's see this one. Okay, how about this? Okay, what else I wanted to? Let's see. Okay, and see, how about this? Let's try this one. Yeah, let's try this one. This is also a good one to revise. I'm just picking whatever is hard, okay, not the ones that were easy from last week. Okay, let's see. But we didn't do these problems last week though. How about this? Fifth root of 125 by w power 6, okay, times fifth root of 25v. Let's try this one, guys. Please do not express as irrational denominators. So the question reads fifth root of 125 by w power 6 times fifth root of 25v. Did you do? Can I help? If you need help, immediately raise.
Miss Priya.
Yes, ma.
Could you please go over this? I'm kind of confused.
Really, ma? Because I thought you got a hang of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Give me a minute, guys. What's going on?
There's some buzzing noise in the background.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was because of me. I was just wondering what was going on. Okay. So
I'm just confused. Do you mean that we have to multiply these two after simplifying it?
Yes, ma. So this is, see, 1 by 1 we'll do 6 by 5. Then 25 power of 1 by 5, v power of 1 by 5, right? So now 125 power 1 by 5 is what? 555. No, that doesn't make any sense. So 555, there are only 3. 555. Power 1 by 5 is 5 power of 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 1 by 5, correct? Right? And then you can say this one is a 25, right? 5 power of 1 by 5, 5 power of 1 by 5. Make sense?
Oh, okay. I didn't do it this way. I understand it now.
But wait, we are not yet done. V power of 1 by 5 divided by W times W power 1 by 5. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now the 5 power of 1 by 5, right? 5 power of, it becomes, I'll do one thing, I'll do it here. 5 power of 5 power 1 by 5 and then V power of 1 by 5 divided by W times W power 1 by 5. So here what happens, I'll start from here, okay, I'll restart from here. 5 you have, then V power of 1 by 5 is perfect, okay, but then W is perfect, but then W power 1 by 5 is not perfect. So what do we do? Fifth root of
Miss
W
Priya,
power. Yeah,
my
ma?
writing is getting cut off after that side of the whiteboard.
Yeah, I can't see anything on the right side-ish.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay. On the left side, are you able to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start from here. So this becomes 5 V power of 1 by 5 divided by W power of 1 by 5. Here this makes the irrational denominator. So I will have to multiply with W power 4 by 5. W power 4 by 5. What is the W power 4 by 5? 5 times fifth root of V, then fifth root of W power 4. So all this comes together. Now here denominator becomes this 5 times fifth root of V W power 4 divided by W square. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? So that's the answer. Arush, are you stuck?
No.
Okay. Anya, are we good?
Yeah.
Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I really would like to know this one. Let's see. I wanted to describe this problem quickly to you. This is the last word problem we'll do on radicals is what I am thinking. Abhiram and Ananjay, did you get it?
Yeah.
Did you get it? Abhiram and Ananjay, did you get the previous problem?
Oh yeah, I did. Did you not hear me
Oh yeah, I
first?
did.
Okay, thanks.
I did.
Amusement park has a. I'm going to write out a word problem, okay? Right. Let's concentrate. Okay, now the formula is 10 seconds it takes. Let me write this down. This will be the last problem we do, I think. It takes to write. It takes to write to pause.
You can't see all of it.
No, wait. I have not given everything, every detail. Gives a velocity in feet per second. Okay, the formula gives the velocity in feet after the right has gone the distance in feet. Okay, now letter G is a gravitational constant. So formula, so that the variable D is isolated. So okay, let's see. Now G can be taken as 32 feet per second square. 32 feet per second square. So this is 32 feet per second squared. Okay. Okay, let me put up this properly for you. You're going to do this. Let's see how we are, where we are. Okay. Now let me write down the formulas alone. Here, the first formula is T will be equal to 2D by G. T will be equal to square root of 2D by G. Okay, I hope I'm clearly writing it. V can be given by 2GD. V will be equal to square root of 2GD. Got it?
Can see
Now,
the first formula, like all of it.
formula T will be equal to square root of 2D by G. Second formula is 2GD. Does that make sense? Now, I just want you to rewrite this formula. Rewrite each formula so that variable D is isolated. Rewrite each formula so that variable D is isolated. Like, yeah. So write T in terms of D. Okay. Write V in terms of D. Did you get it? Let me know if you didn't. I'll go over it again. Did you get it, guys? Can I help or did you get it?
Wait, could you repeat that real quick? Like which
I
variable do you want to isolate?
I just want to have T in terms of D and V in terms of D.
And but isn't that already given?
It is given, but then G value has to be substituted, you see?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And then find the time it takes for half the drop. For the right to fall halfway. For the right to fall halfway. And velocity at that time. Third one, ratio of time it takes for the full drop to the time it takes to fall the first half. Anya, I would like to get answers from you.
Yeah, I'm typing mine in the chat.
Sure, ma. This is the question we'll solve. After that, I feel like we'll move on. Oh, that's nice, Arush. Yeah, Arush, the first one is correct. But in terms of
Yeah, the first two I didn't fully understand the question.
Yeah, V will be equal to.
Yeah, I'm studying that.
Miss Priya,
Yeah,
for some reason it's not letting me put it in the chat. Can I just say it out loud?
not really, ma. Are you logged in from an iPad?
No.
Okay, then I can message you and you can just send the answer. If you're not logged in from the iPad, this will work. And
Okay, wait, never mind. It's working.
okay. Yukti perfectly fine. G by 4 A to D. Correct. Good job, Yukti. You got it. Ananji, yeah, you got it. Oh wow, that's right, Ananji.
Priya auntie, can you check my A?
Yes. Aryan, it is Aryan and Srichar, and I've asked T in terms of D, V in terms of D, right? Then you have to have an equation T equal to and V equal to, right?
I said
See,
to isolate the D
Yeah, I
about
thought you said
questions.
isolating D.
you isolated D. One second, wait. You isolated D, okay. But G you did not substitute, right, Aryan? G is as is, right? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Then in that case you should have substituted there, right?
Miss Priya, is my answer right?
Okay, wow. Yeah, Anya, I think you're right. Ananjay, that's right.
Thanks.
Miss Priya, can you
Arshika,
check?
G needs to be substituted, ma. That's why they've given that, right? Navneet, G has to be substituted. Can I show?
Miss Priya, could you check my B?
Yeah. I can go over the answers directly. If you didn't get it, then I'll solve. I'm thinking. Navneet, did you get it? Arush, that seems right. That seems right. Yukti, that seems right, ma. Nice guys. So this will be square root of d by 4. This one will be 8 root d. This is what I thought you'll have. And then find the time it takes for the right to fall. That would be 2 seconds. V will be equal to 64 feet per second. Now the ratio of time taken for the full drop to the half drop is root 2 is to 1. These are the answers. If you didn't get this, please ask. If you did not get this, please ask. Radical equations we solved some, I feel. We'll maybe revise one or two. After revising radical equations, I really want to go back and then do. See, I didn't do the square root function, cube root function, so that's something I want to do. Yeah, after revising this a little bit, I really want to go there. Any questions here? Can I move on or should I wait on this? Guys, you have to let me know. Navneet, did you get the answer?
I got
Anya.
Can we move on?
Okay. Ananjay, Abhiram, did you get it?
Yeah.
Sahana?
I had like I was like doing them all three at once so I could send them together, but then you just wrote the answer.
No, but as long as you understand how to get it, I'm fine. If you didn't get it, then I have to explain how you got it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I did get it.
Okay. Sri Charan, Navneet, you're all clear? Sri Charan and Navneet.
Yes.
Okay, good. Navneet, no answers from you?
I got it.
Okay. Okay, how about this? We'll do this one. How we are going to solve this? X minus 6 power 1 by 2 equal to x minus 2. This is a radical equation that we are trying to solve. It's a radical equation that we are trying to solve. Did you get it? This is question number 1. This is just on review, okay, from last week. Nothing new. 45 minus 9x power half will be equal to x minus 5. Will be equal to x minus 5. 2 questions, okay. After this we are going to move on. This is solving radical equation. I would like to do one more radical equation. Let's see. Done, guys? I can do if needed. I'll do it in parallel so that we take not much time. Abhiram, did you get it?
Yup.
So this is the starting point. Here as well, square both sides. See, but it's a little bit tricky. Let me see how you get it. Oh wow, I got one answer. That's nice. Arush, for the second one you solved, huh?
Yeah, I didn't see the one on the left.
But Arush,
Yeah.
there's something incorrect about your answer. This is why I gave that problem. I knew that.
Oh, wait. I forgot to plug it back in.
Exactly.
Miss Priya, could you check my answer for the first
Yes,
one?
first one was correct, Mayukti. From here, I want you to proceed by yourself. 45 minus 9x will be equal to x square plus 25 minus 10x. So that would be x square minus x, and then what do you get? Minus 25, 30, 20. I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Arush, yeah, Arush. Don't forget that.
Auntie, I have a question.
Yeah.
So for the first equation, after I squared them, and when you subtract x and add 6, wouldn't it be x squared minus 5x plus 10? Because you're adding 6 and subtracting x.
No, did I make a mistake? Yeah, 10 is correct, but 4x will remain the same, right? 10 is correct, as you said. X square, 1 minute wait, x squared, oh minus 5x, yes.
Plus 10, right?
Yes, agree. Completely agree. X squared minus 5x. Does it sound right? Does it sound right, Aryan?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Thank you. After that, what happens?
No, that was it.
Okay. But Ananjay, that seems incorrect, right? Ananjay. Here, let's find out the d value. See, because here, what is the d value? B square minus 4ac, right? B square minus
Oh
4.
wait, I got x squared minus 5x plus 2 equals 0. How did you end up with 10? I'm just a bit confused about what I did wrong.
See, plus 6 on both sides, and then minus x and minus x on both sides. You will get this.
Oh, yeah, that was just a silly mistake. My bad.
Since the discriminant is negative, there is no real solution on this one. Harshika, did you get it, ma?
Yeah, I got it.
This is
Miss Priya, I can't like see the bottom. It's like getting cut off.
what is going on, guys. Okay, let me. Okay, bottom is getting cut off. Give me a minute, ma. I will deal with this. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, I'll deal with this. Give me a minute, okay? Okay, I'm going to stop share. Share. Is it much better now? I'm thinking it's much better now. So here, x will be equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. Did you guys get that? X will be equal to 1 plus or minus 81, right? So it is actually 10 by 2 or minus 4. There are two answers. However, there is a square root means you'll have to substitute it back. There will be extraneous solutions. You need to remove them. Whenever you see square root, you have to substitute it back and see. Don't forget that. 5, if I substitute it back, right? So 0 becomes 0. That's right. 4, if I substitute 4 back, right? 36 power half will be equal to minus 1. No, this is not correct. So this is an invalid solution. Minus 4 is invalid. So you need to take that off. 5 is the only solution. Make sense, guys? Okay. How about this one? This may be the last one we solve in radical. Then we need to go to graphing. How about this? Minus 9x minus 54 power 1 by 3 equal to minus 2x plus 3. Yeah, guys, with this we'll go. With this, if I get the answer, we'll go. It's a good one, but a tricky one. Let's see. Okay, now let me go to graphing and see what are the problems we'll solve. 11th unit, and then next week I can start logarithmic functions safely. You need to cover inverses and then graphing square root functions.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
is today's class a 1.5 hour class?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
Graphing cube root square root functions is important. Let's see. I would like to graph square root function, cube root functions, then finding inverses of quadratic and cubic functions. Let's see. Did you get the answer on this one? This is the last one we do in radical equations. Good job, Yukti. You looks like you are on a roll on that one. Aryan, for the second one, -4 should be eliminated. I'm not getting answers. Harshika, did you get that, ma?
I'm still doing it.
Okay. You get it? If you didn't get it, let me know quickly, guys, so I'll work it out on the board. That's a tricky one, though. Abhiram. Yeah, good job, Abhiram. Did you eliminate the other one?
Huh?
Did you eliminate the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. Sahana, for some reason, that doesn't seem right. So, how did you do this? Ananjay, did you get it?
No, I'm kind of confused. Can you help me with this one?
Yeah, I can go through it on the board. Yukti, were you able to eliminate one of them, ma?
I was wait for the question, like the cubic one.
Yeah.
I didn't have to. I just got one number. It was like.
That's
I mean,
I'm a little off. How did you get that?
So basically, what I did first, I like cubed both of the sides, and that gave me like the
Let's do that, please. Let's do that, please. Okay. See, that's why I gave you this problem. So, how did you get that? Okay, you cubed both the sides. So, what happened?
That got me to negative 9x minus 54.
Let's cube both the sides. Now what happens?
I got negative 9x equals, negative 9x minus 54 is
This
equal
side,
to negative, so the cube of negative 2x plus 3.
Yeah, what is the cube of negative 2x plus 3?
So for that, I expanded it into negative 8x cubed plus 36x squared minus 54x plus 27.
A cube plus B cube, right? What is the formula for A cube? Let's say this is A, this is B. A minus B the whole cube. This is A minus B the whole cube, right?
Oh, okay. If you wanted to do that formula, then it was
No. What formula did you use?
No, I just expanded the right one.
How did you expand?
Okay, so I mean, from what I got, it was negative 2x plus 3 cubed is equal to negative 8x cubed.
Negative 2x?
Negative 2x plus 3 cubed.
Plus 3 cubed?
Is equal to negative 8x cubed.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 36x squared.
Plus 36x squared. Let me check once. Okay, go ahead. 3a square b, right? Yeah, 36x square and then?
Minus 54x.
Minus 54x.
Plus 27.
Plus 27, correct, ma. That's fine.
And then I combined and then they set it to 0. So, like, the equation that I had there, I combined and set it to 0, which gave me 8x cubed minus 36x squared.
Okay, let's see, ma. 1 minute, wait. So this is based out of the formula. I will go ahead with a minus b the whole cube. So a minus b the whole cube is a cube minus 3 a square b plus 3 b square a plus b cube, right? This is a, this is b. So I'll go ahead with 27 minus 3 a square b, and then you have plus 3 b square a, b square a, and then b cube is 27. Uh-huh. So here, I'm sorry, b cube is 4x square. 4x cube, right? 4, no, 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 4 is 8x cube. Minus 8x cube, right? A minus b the whole cube. So that will be plus 8x cube. Okay. Okay, so I get 27, and then 1 second, guys. A minus b the whole cube. So a cube minus 3a square b plus, and then a minus in here, right? So now this would be 36 x square. This one is a square. 36 x square, and then 9 fours are 1 second, minus 3a square b, 3b square a, 3b square a. 3a square b is 3a square b. 9, 6, 9, so okay. Plus 54. This will be a minus 54. This is power 1. 54x. 9 fours are 36x square minus 8x cube. Now what did you do, mom?
I made it equal to 0.
Okay, so 8x cube, and then you have minus 36x squared. Then you get a 54 minus 9, right? When you get a 54 minus 9, that will be a 45, right? So there'll be a 45x. So this is taken, 36x squared is taken, then 9x is taken, then a minus 54 minus 27 I'm getting 81. So it'll be a minus 81. Did you get this, Yukti?
Yeah.
After that, what did you do?
So after that, I was kind of just testing values that I thought would like make sense as the x. Because I was honestly confused at this part, so I started with 2 because I thought that 2 could kind of make sense in the context, and then I just went to 3.
Okay, how did you solve, Arush? How did you solve, Arush?
I wasn't able to get that far. I made like a calculation mistake, so I got stuck.
But you got the answer correct, right?
No.
I saw your answer correct, right, Arush? Hold on. That's Abhiram, you got your answer right, right? Abhiram, what did you do at this point?
Hmm?
Hmm.
Wait, which one are we on?
What did you do at this point? After this, what did you do?
I can't see like where you're pointing. Could you like show me?
No, no, no. After this, how did you solve the problem? After this, how did you solve the problem? You got the answer, right?
Oh, I just like I forgot how you call that. Like I did like the X thing, like the oh yeah.
What did you do on this?
Mm, I did like the I forgot what that method's called, like where you like I forgot what it's called. It's like where you take like for the 8x and cube minus like the 36x squared. Like I just like took out like the x squared and like kind of like did something like that, you know?
So after this, what did you get then? What answer did you get?
Mm, got like
What were the answers you got?
I got like 3.
That's the only answer you got?
Yeah. Did I do it right or wrong?
How,
Like,
what was your equation here?
hmm, my equation, it was,
Something is not matching, Abhiram. So what was the equation you got?
hold on, my equation I got, is it fine if I text in the equation I got?
Yeah, you can shout out as well. Yukti, after this, how did you get to a 3, Yukti?
Like I said, it was kind of just trial and error at that point. I was kind of confused too.
But there
Are you
should be
supposed
more.
to do the like negative 8 8 and like 36 negative 36 thing?
Yeah, you factor out.
Yeah, you do synthetic division, but then are you getting 3 as the answer? Okay, guys. So here you take cube on both sides, right? You get minus 9x minus 54 will be equal to, this is done, a minus b the whole cube formula. So, so minus 9x minus 54 will be equal to a cube is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, minus 3a square b. And then plus 3b square a. B square is 4x square, a is 3, and then minus b cube, right? B cube is 8x cube. Now 27 minus 27 times 2 is 54, right? Plus 54x. I'm just making sure whether we did it right. 6 9s are 54x, yeah. And then I get a plus 54x. Why?
Miss Priya,
Yeah, go ahead.
could I check this with the calculator really quick?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, you can do it with the calculator too. 9 fours are 36 x squared and then minus 8x cube. This one should be perfectly right, ma. That is my thought about this. Let's see. Minus 9x minus 54 will be equal to that. So now I will bring everything to one side. So it will be 8x cube plus 36x square, and then these two are taken in. And then minus 54, if you bring it right, 63. I'm getting 63x, and then minus 54 minus 27 is minus 81 equal to 0. Now let's find out 836 minus 63 minus 81. Let's try synthetic division. 3 will work is what I'm thinking. 8 3s are 24. Um,
How do you get rid of?
no, you have to find, see, rational roots. What are the possible rational roots? Plus or minus factors of 81 divided by factors of 8, right?
Yeah.
Here factors of 81 will include 1, 81, then 3, 3 twos are 6, 7, 8, 3 sevens are 21, 3 27, and then 9, 9, right? So basically the factors of plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 9, plus or minus 27, plus or minus 81 divided by the factors of plus or minus 8. That can be 1, 8, 2, 4. Make sense? So you'll have to plug in values and check what works. In this case, Yukti, did you use a calculator and check what works?
Yeah,
What
I'm
works
kind of confused on how to plug it into the calculator though.
to find the roots?
Yeah.
You can plug in this entire equation, 8x cube plus 36x square minus the 63x minus 81, and then the second one should be 0. The intersection of both should give you the values of x.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll put that in.
But what I'm getting is a different, see, 8 36x square is a minus 43 45x you got, I got a 63x. There only I'm a little confused. Let me see. Minus 3 a square b. That's incorrect. Okay, this is incorrect. Minus 3 a square b is 26x, and then plus 3 4x squared 3. That is correct. So now 6 9s are 54. So this is a minus 54. Minus 54x now. Minus 54x when it comes to this side, plus 54 minus 9 is a 45. Minus 45 is only correct. Minus 45x. Rest of it seems right to me. 9 5s are 45. Okay, so now plus 36 minus 45 I'm getting. 36 is right, huh?
Miss Priya, I have a question. Instead of it being negative 81, isn't it supposed to be negative 27?
Negative 27. Let's see. 27 is positive here. 54 is negative here, right, ma? So when they combine, it should be a negative 81, right?
So, Miss Priya,
Uh-huh.
I'm getting 3 intersections. So there's one at 2.089,
Mm-hmm.
and it keeps going. It's like a complex number. And then one of them was like near -1.
Oh, you're not getting proper values, huh?
Yeah, it's coming out with like really long decimals.
Wait 1 second, guys. So minus 8x cubed. Did we get that? Okay, see, minus 8x cube. Oh my God. Okay. Minus 8x cube. Okay. Minus 24x squared. Did we get minus 24x? We didn't get that. Just give me a minute, guys. Plus 27x plus 81. Just a minute, guys. Plus 81. Okay. Minus 8x squared and then 6x squared. 27x. Okay, let me quickly find this out. Guys, give a minute. If you get it already, then great. If you didn't get it, we'll work it out, okay? Just 1 second, wait. Somewhere here we made a mistake for sure. Let's try this out. Or maybe the problem in the book is incorrect. I can check and let you know. Once we don't get this, then I will move on and then put it out in the Google Classroom, okay? So this one I want to rewrite. I'm going ahead with the formula a minus b the whole square. I'm taking this. See, minus 9x minus 54 will be equal to a cube is 3 cube. Okay, then minus 3a square b. b is 2x and then plus a square b 3b square a. 3b square a is 4x square and 3 and then a negative 81, right? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, sorry. Okay, that's it. Wait guys, this one seems wrong. Okay, this one is minus b cube is 4x cube right now, or 8x cube. 8x cube. Now we should be good. Minus 9x minus 54 will be equal to 3 3s are 9 and these are 27 minus 3 3s are 6 6 9s are 54x. Then 4 3 3 3s are 9 9 4s are 36x squared. This is what I am getting finally. Okay, 8x cube. So when I move that, 8x cube come to the side, minus 36x squared. So something is wrong. Okay, the book answer is definitely incorrect then. Minus 36x square and then this and this taken care, and then 54x comes here, means that becomes 45 plus 45x, then minus 81 is what I'm getting. So when you factorize 8 36 45 minus 81 is what I'm getting. Now I start with 3. If I start with, right, 8 8 3s are 24 minus 12 12 3s are minus 36, then is it 11 36? No, 9 3s, no, it's not working out, right? Yeah, 3 may not work, right? Is 3 working as the answer? How did you all get a 3? I'm not getting a 3 there at all. So factors of 81 by 8, right? Factors of 81 by 8. So maybe a minus 3. I don't know if a minus 3 will work. Let's see. If I substitute a minus 3, what happens? 8. See, that doesn't make any sense. 24. No, that becomes too huge. So factors of 81 means 1, 3, 9 is there. So 9 I can try. That doesn't make sense. 8 9s are It needs a 72. Oh my god, that is not making sense at all. So, is this factorizable? Does it have real roots? Okay, guys, I'll do this problem and come back to you. Is that okay? I'll put it out in the Google Classroom after the class. Does it make sense? I don't want to waste more time. I will do this. So here you have to use the rational root theorem to find the rational roots. The factors of 81 divided by the factors of 8. So factors of 81 are 13981 divided by the factors of 1248, right? I need to find out all possible factors. Okay, so here 181 and then 3 9, right, divided by 1824. So here it can be this, it can be this, it can be this, it can be this, or it can be this, or it can be this, or it can be this. 3 can combine with 4 denominators. This 9 can combine with 1, 9 by 2, 9 by 9 by 4, 9 by 8, or 81 by 1, 81 by 2, 81 by 4, 81 by 8. It can be any of these. So we can substitute that in here and find out whose remainder is 0. So that gives you the solution. If it does not have, right, meaning it can also end up with no real roots. I'll have to check how to solve this. I'll let you know, put out the solution in the Google Classroom. Book answer seems incorrect though. Can I move on? Can I move on?
Yeah.
Now let's go ahead finding inverses.
Ma'am, I'm really sorry, but I actually have to go now.
Yeah, you can leave, Ananjay.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye. Now let's go ahead and try these things out. How about you graph square root functions? Coming to graphing square root functions, right? The parent function is f of x will be equal to square root of x. So when you plot this into a graph, right, negative values. So first of all, the domain restriction, the main domain restriction that comes is x cannot be a negative number. That means x is greater than or equal to 0. So when you start plotting it, 1 comma 1, square root, right, square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 4, square root of 4 is 2. So when I plot this, right, it comes out like this. Makes sense? So this is the parent square root function. So this one is 1 comma 1, this is 4, this is 4, this is 2. Okay, so when you plot a square root function, it is this. Now let's go ahead and investigate this. What is this? What is this transformation on the square root function? What is the transformation on the square root function?
Left 2.
Left 2.
Good job, left 2. How about this? What is this transformation on the square root function?
Right 2.
Right 2. How about this? What is this transformation on
Up
the square
2.
root?
2.
Up 2. What is this?
Down 2.
Down 2.
Down to 2 square root of x.
A vertical stretch by 2.
Vertical stretch of 2. How about 1 by 3 square root of x?
Vertical compression by 3.
1 by 3. And then now let's say I give you this one. How about this one? Square root of 2x. What is this transformation?
Horizontal compression by half.
Horizontal compression by half. Suppose if I give you this, what is this function?
Horizontal stretch by 3.
Horizontal stretch by 3. Now guys, let's try this one. How about this? This one is
reflection.
Yeah, and I'll just put this one. Reflection on what?
Reflection across the x-axis.
This is reflection on the x-axis. That means your final graph is this one. Okay. Now let's go ahead and try. Plotting this one. How about this one? G of x will be equal to 2 square root of x minus 3 minus 2. Easy way to graph this, I can tell you. Then I also want you to tell me the domain. Okay, so basically before I go with the transformation, right, what are the reference points? First I need to give you the general format of a square root function. General format of a square root function would be a times square root of x minus h plus k. Okay, now h comma k is your 0 0, how where your 0 0 point moved. Okay, that is your reference point. Okay, now this is in terms of vertical stretch or compression, but if you bring that vertical stretch or compression inside, it becomes a horizontal stretch, but the reciprocal of it is taken, so that becomes, these two are the general format of a square root function. Okay, now if it is outside, it's a vertical stretch or a compression. If it is inside, you take the reciprocal of the factor, and B is the factor of for horizontal stretch or compression. H comma K is where the 0 comma 0 point mode. Okay, now let's try this one. Let's try this one. Find the domain range. Find the domain. I want you to find the domain. I want you to find out the range. This one I can do for you if you want to. And then the reference points are for a square root function. The reference points will prove to be in the parent function. It is well known that we have 0 comma 0, 1 comma 1. These two are the reference points. So for any transform function, you have to see where the 0 0 moved and 1 comma 1 moved to graph it, right? So now coming to this, right, how to graph the given function. To graph the given function, first we'll identify all the transformations. What are the transformation? Vertical stretch by 2, vertical stretch by a factor of 2, then you moved left by, you moved right by 3, down by 2. Any questions? Any questions? So h became h became h became 3 comma minus 2, h comma k, h and k, they moved, right? Original parent function was square root of x. Now this is x minus h, so h became 3 and then plus k will be equal to minus 2, so h comma k will be equal to 3 comma minus 2. 3 comma minus 2 comes here, so I'm sorry, 3 comma minus 2. So your parent function is this. However, the 0 comma 0 moved to 3 comma minus 2. So why? Because your initial x, right, your initial x, what happened to x and y values? Basically, vertical stretch by 2 affects y, right by 3 affects x, down by 2 affects y. So x, all the x values became x minus, move to the right, right? All the x values became x plus 3. Okay, right by 3, whereas y values were multiplied by 2. 2y minus 2 was the transformation on the y points. So your 0 comma 0 became 0 plus 3, so 3, and then this 0 became, substitute 0 in y, it became minus 2, 3 comma minus 2. So that is the first reference point. 0 comma 0 moved to 3 comma minus 2. Now what happened to the 1 comma 1 point? Substitute 1 in here, it became 4, and then again substitute 1 in here, 2 minus 2 is a 0, so that became 4 comma 0. So see here, so the transformed function has to go like this. Any questions on this? Any questions on this? How did the domain and range change? What was the domain? Domain means whatever is inside the square root, right, should be greater than or equal to 0. So x is greater than or equal to 3. That is your domain. What is the range? What is the range for this graph? Range usually is above 0. But here what is the range? What is the range for this graph?
-2 to infinity.
Y is?
Y is
Greater than or equal to -2.
-2. Okay, so now basically if you are asked to graph the transform function, first thing what I would do is I would write the verbal description and what coordinates it's affecting. Then based on that I write the transformation for x and y, then plug in the original reference point, I get the transformed points. Once I get the transformed points, I plot those transformed points and graph them. The transformed graph will come through. Now let's go ahead and try this one. How about this? You're going to do this one and tell me. Minus half x minus 2 plus 1. Can we graph this please? Write the domain and range. Tell me the transformation on 0 comma 0 and 1 comma 1 comma 1. What are the transform points? Now also tell me the domain range in the graph. I want to see the domain, range, graph, and the transform points. 5 questions on this. Can we do that? If you're stuck, let me know, guys. I'll do it for you on the board. But you have to let me know. Uh, was it the x is greater than or minus infinity to 2? Really? So, Arush, is this the second point right? The second point doesn't seem right to me. Arush, is the second point right?
The range?
Equal to 2, y greater than or equal to.
Oh, Miss Priya, could you check my graph?
Yeah, ma, 1 minute. Yes, no, Arush, the second point, 1 comma 1 transformation seems incorrect. 1
Oh,
comma.
I'll check.
Yukti, I'm checking Yukti. Yukti, I don't see any reflection, right, Yukti? Why is it this side?
Oh, it is reflected. I think the camera might be mirrored. Maybe.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I see. Mm, still, yeah. But Yukti, what
Yep.
is the transform? 0 comma 0 transform to what point?
Do you want me to shout it out?
Yeah, please.
2 comma 1.
Yeah, that seems right. Okay, I was not
I
able to
sent
see on the
it in
board.
the chat.
Yeah, Harshika. That seems right, Harshika.
Can you check my graph?
Yes, ma, absolutely. Right away, I'll check. Give me 1 minute.
Check my
Right
graph too.
away, I'll check ma. 1 minute, ma. Minus. I'm getting confused. Hold on. 2,0. Yeah, Harshika, your points are right. Show me. Yeah, Harshika, that seems right.
Okay.
Sricharan, that seems right. 0,2. Yeah, infinity, 1 to infinity is correct. Okay, great. Nice representation, Shukti. Aryan, the transform points seem incorrect.
Wait, Auntie, I
Yeah,
have a
2 comma
question.
1 is right, but the other one minus 2 comma 3 is incorrect.
Wait, it's 0, 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just debating between those two because I
Illa,
wasn't
why
sure
did
if it
you
was 0, 2.
debate? That's what. See, the same thing with Arush as well. Why? See, here, what are the verbal description? I can clearly see this one, right? It's a reflection on y-axis. If it's a reflection on y-axis, it affects x. And then this 1 by 2 is a horizontal stretch by 2 affects x-axis. And then this one is right by 2, which is affecting x. This one is up by 1 affects y. That's what I have written. Now all the x points are affected by these three. Y is affected by 1, so y becomes y plus 1, but x on the first it's negated. Okay, and then horizontal stretch means minus 2x, and then right by 2 means plus 2. So 0 point, what happens? Substitute 0, now it becomes 2. Substitute 0 here, it becomes 1. Again, now you substitute 1 in here, that becomes, substitute 1 in here, it becomes minus 2 plus 2, it becomes a 0. Substitute 1 in here, it becomes a 2. What is the problem here? Arush, did you get that?
Yeah.
So y plus 1 minus 2x plus 2 is the transformation for the x and y coordinates. Once you get the, see, if you write this down, you'll never make mistakes. These three allocated to x coordinate, this one for y coordinate. So reflection y-axis means you're going to negate x and then multiply by 2. So minus 2x, and then right by 2 means plus 2. Any questions? Any questions? Domain is x less than or equal to 2, y greater than or equal to 1. Any questions on that? Can I move on? Okay.
Yeah, Auntie.
Now let's say I have these points, okay, meaning this is something I want you to know for square root functions. I told you the square root function can be written as a times x minus h plus k, or it can be written as 1 by b x minus h plus k, right? So these two you need to know. Suppose if they ask you to write it in this form, meaning given a graph, you should be able to write the equations, square root equations. So how do we do that? So basically, if I give you the points are 1 comma minus 2, 1 comma minus 2. Okay, this is one point, and the other point is 0 comma minus 1, 0 comma minus 1. So these two are the points in the graph. How do we graph it? So the graph goes like this. The graph goes like this. Okay, it's a square root function. What did I do, guys? Okay, so now the graph goes like this. How do you write the equation of this function? How do I write the equation of this function? What do you think? There are 2 points given on the graph, right? You know the general format. What is the easiest way to do this?
You can get h and k.
Yep, h and k I got it already. H and k is 1 comma minus 2, right? So plug it in. I am going to use this, okay? A, and then you have h and k, right? X minus 1 and then minus 2. So I got that done already. H and k substituted. Now I have one more point on the graph. That is your x and y. If you plug in your x and y, you get your a value, meaning x equal to 0, y equal to minus 1. If you plug that into your equation, then you get your a value. How do you get your a value? 1 will be equal to a square root of x is 0 and a minus 1, right? 0 and a minus 1.
Horizontal reflection, so
Yeah, so
it would be positive.
something feels wrong to me. Something feels wrong to me.
Wouldn't it be not -1 because it's reflected?
Which is minus 1, ma?
You said like x. Wait. Never mind, never mind.
It's -1 right now, but because of the horizontal reflection, it become +1.
Which one?
In the radical.
Inside the radical, h comma k, h is 1, right?
Oh, like I'm saying for when you're plugging it in.
When I plug it in, see, x minus h is the thing, right? H is 1 means h is a negative value, then I can plug in plus, right? Okay, let's try in this format. Actually, they have asked it in this format. Let's try in this format and then we'll go back. Let's try in this format. I'm going to do it in this format. First of all, I have to plug in h and k, the h and k. So let me plug in h and k. Even there, 0 comma minus 1 1 comma minus 2, did I do that right? 0 comma minus 1 1 comma minus 2. So if it is x minus h, and h is positive, right? H is positive, right? So okay, it's not making sense to me. Let's see. Only when h is negative you can make it positive, right, Arush? So 1 by b, x minus h is x minus 1 comma minus 2. So yeah, and then 0 comma minus 1 I've got. If I plug in 0, same thing happens, right? That's not making sense to me at all. Okay, so there is a reflection, that's true. Then in that case I have to get b as a negative value, that's all, right? Are we doing it right? 1 comma minus 2, okay, that's right. 1 comma minus 2 is right. 0 comma minus 1 is right. So when I plug these values in, okay, x minus 1 minus 2, so that will be equal to, y will be equal to what? 0. Y will be equal, 1 second guys, minus 1 0, so this will be like this. That doesn't make any sense to me. Even then, right, Arush, meaning it won't be a plus there, right? Meaning you're saying this will become a plus? Is that what it is?
I'm saying like when you're plugging in 0 for x, like I'm saying like there'll be should I just draw it?
No, okay, let's go from the start. Somewhere something feels wrong to me.
Like multiply whatever's in there by -1 because of the reflection.
Let me do this. Do it again. No, I feel something is incorrect here. Let's see. G of x equal to, so x minus h plus k, right? So I'm going to plug in h and k values. What are the h and k values you're saying?
X -1 plus -2.
Minus 1 and minus 2?
Or like in the radical it would just be x -1.
In the radical it would be x minus 1. I agree with you. And then plus k is minus 2. Okay, now y will be equal to, so x and y value I have 0 and minus 1, right?
Yeah, but where would we get the horizontal reflection from? Like where would we put that?
No, okay, wait. This is going to be the horizontal. Here I'm looking for only vertical stretcher reflection, right? Okay, even if it is horizontal, right, I end up with the same thing, right? 1 by b. Let me put that inside this x minus, this is x minus h, right? So 0 minus 1 and then a minus 2 will be equal to a minus 1. Here as well I end up with the same thing, right? So let's see this one. Let me see, guys. This one, okay, let's see this one. Yeah, it will work. So here plus 2 on both sides, plus 2 on both sides, 1, yeah, I think we got it. So 1 by b times minus 1. So square both the sides. What happens when you square both the sides? If you square both the sides, this will be 1 by b. Then you square everything, right? 1 by b, and then if you square this, okay, so b will be equal to, when you square both the sides, it will be minus 1 square rooted and then squared minus 1. 1 by b will be there. Okay, and after that what happens will be equal to 1. So b will be equal to a minus 1. You got this. Okay,
Wait,
so
but won't you have to take into account the plus or minus?
you will take into account the plus or minus. Here, see, here when you square both the sides, what happens, Yukti? 1 by
Yeah,
b.
I understand it's the it becomes 1 equals 1 over b times minus 1, but is there no other way, like negative 1b times negative 1, or is that just not possible?
When you're okay, when you're squaring both sides, right, the square root sign gets off. Literally, the square root sign gets off. Whatever is inside, you're going to put it outside. Here, it's going to be 1, correct?
Oh, okay, so you're not like solving for it, you're just getting rid of the square. Okay,
We
yeah,
are
I got it.
solving
Totally
for
makes sense.
b though.
Yeah,
We
but that's after you get rid of the square root.
That's after you get after you get rid of the square root, you solve for b. B will be
Okay.
equal to a minus 1. But let's see yeah, that seems right. So even this should work, right? So let's see this one. This also has to work. However be the format, it has to work. This one I don't have the answer, but we should make it work. Let's see. So when you square both sides, right? So what happens here? Square both sides. A square and then again a minus 1 a. Okay, see, now that will be again, see, a square, this is going to be a square and then there is going to be a minus 1, so a square is going to be, see, that's what they have not asked for this. They have not asked for this. You cannot express it in this format because there is a horizontal reflection, there is a reflection on the y-axis, right? So it has to be in this format only. So that makes sense. B will be equal to a minus 1. Any questions? So the equation for this would be a square root of minus 1 x minus h is minus 1 and then a minus 2. This is the general format of the equation. Any questions here? This you cannot express it in this format because there is no reflection on the x-axis. Make sense, guys? Any questions on this? So we have dealt with only square root functions. Okay, so writing an equation from the points and writing graphing whatever is given. Next week we'll do cubic, inverses, and then move on to exponential and logarithmic functions. Any questions for me? Any questions for me? I'll do that one problem which we were stuck with, right? I will try to do, or we will see whether it's a problem with the problem itself, a typo in the problem itself. I'll let you know soon after the class. Any questions for me? We'll do one or two more questions of this type as well, meaning given points, writing an equation for square root functions. We'll include it at the start of the next class. Any questions for me?
No.
Okay, guys. I'll see you all next week. Any questions? Stay. Otherwise, you can log off.
Thank you, Ms. Priya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, guys.